We've heard it since we were young, you got to get all your vitamins and minerals, but you know, sometimes that's easier said than done. But there's a new center in Salisbury that's here to help with that.
That's right. Beth Larimore opened All Shore Infusion and Wellness Center just a few months ago. There are shots, IV treatments, and an oxygen bar, all to help folks feel their very best. I sat down with Beth, and it's not hard to see that she's passionate about this project. Beth Larimore knew she wanted to be a nurse at an early age.
I knew when I was a little girl. I had one of those little medical bags, and my brother would play war in the yard. And they would lay out there and say, I need a nurse, I need a nurse. And that was me. Like, I knew from the beginning I was going to be a nurse.
And she wasn't wrong. Beth's now been a nurse for 26 years. Her comprehensive career includes 10 years in the military and working as a staff nurse in a community-based hospital. Most recently, she was taking care of COVID patients.
A lot of my patients were lacking certain minerals. And in the hospital setting, we can give a lot of things IV.
And so that's how All Shore Infusion and Wellness Center was born. Beth just opened this spot in Salisbury 3 months ago. She says it's the city's only infusion clinic, and it's all about making folks feel good.
And the minute that you walk in that door, I want you to be able to come to one of my recliners, us talk about what type of infusion that is individualized for you. And, you know, what's going on health-wise, what are you lacking in vitamins, things like that, that I can create a plan for you.
Beth offers all kinds of options. Let's start with shots. She's got everything from vitamin D3 to vitamin B12 to McB for weight loss.
I can do another drug called glutathione, which is really good for anti-inflammatory type issues, Crohn's disease. It's good for arthritis.
And then when it comes to infusion blends, you name it, she's got it. Hydration, migraine, immune, anti-stress, even a hangover blend. She says getting these vitamins and minerals through an IV is a game changer.
If you're just taking pills over the counter, you've got, when you swallow that pill, it goes down to your digestive system, and you only get like 30 or 40% of that drug, because you've got hydrochloric acid in your stomach, and a lot of times it just kills whatever you're trying to treat yourself with. So with the IV, it's 100%, because it goes right into your venous system, and you feel the benefits usually that day, up to a week later, depending on what kind of blend that you're getting.
Beth's created the most calming atmosphere for clients, and as far as how often they come back for more, she says that's up to them.
We all have different levels of vitamins in our body. So depending on what's depleted is how it makes you feel. If you feel like you want to come back every week, you want to come back every month, I totally leave it up to the client.
She understands that some may be nervous about needles.
I feel like I'm a very calm person. I feel like hopefully, you know, I make them feel better. I would never try to force anything on anybody. But I feel like after they come in and talk to me and they realize what, hey, they're a little nervous or whatever, you know, I feel like by the time that they leave here, that's gone away.
She also offers this oxygen bar, which can be a big boost for everyone, especially those with migraines. Pick a scent and breathe in the good stuff.
She picked vanilla, so I put a couple drops of vanilla in here. And then we hook the oxygen tube into this, which I'm going to apply to her nose.
Okay.
The little tube, and it just goes in through your nose, nares
Oh, yeah, there it is.
And then we hook this over your ears.
Oh, yeah.
And then just kind of pull it just like that. So now it's, and she's just breathing that oxygen in.
Yeah.
It's 100% oxygen. It's really good. It makes you feel like you are energized. It gives you clarity. It's good for memory, and it's good to de-stress.
This is refreshing. Mm-hmm. And I don't have to breathe any certain type of way?
No, you don't. You just relax and let the air go in.
In.
And what's nice about this table is you can have friends here and converse and just sit here and relax and do your thing.
She has gift certificates available for those who'd like to treat someone else. Opening this business was a big change for Beth, but so far, she's loving it.
This is a way for me to reach out to community, be able to have a job that I could go to and bring my dog to work. And I feel like with this particular business, people come in and clients come in and they're feeling bad. and I can do things to make them feel better.
When it comes to appointment times, Beth does her best to accommodate each and every client because to her, what matters most is taking care of people. Must be her nurturing nurse's heart. Now, you don't have to have a doctor's referral to make an appointment, and you can make an appointment online, but Beth actually prefers if you give her a call so she can do a consultation over the phone and figure out what would best suit your needs. An infusion takes about 30 to 40 minutes, and she says she also does concierge services based on mileage, so she can come to you.
That's a good deal.